The Nintendo DS was really popular, but also fragile. The DS, however, does play Game Boy Advance games, so what if there's a problem with your DS that, you know, means that you can't play with the top screen? What if you could get rid of the top screen so you can keep the bottom half as a Game Boy Advance player? Why does this exist? An awful color match. This is what people call a Game Boy macro, as in something larger than a micro, which is a real Game Boy. These are stupid. I understand that, you know, it's good to, you know, you get usage out of a DS with, like, you know, this DS had a broken hinge. It was a whole ordeal. The back shell is so tortured. There is tape. There is There is only 2 screws holding this together. One there and one behind the battery case. So yeah, you can put your games in. You can turn on the DS. It's got Mario Kart in it. And I did the weak mod where I just put in a resistor. Here's footage of me opening this up again and putting to put something else in. The inside the DS. Here's the resistor I'm talking about. I am not flipping this board over. I had to put a Wi-Fi chip in it to for the later part of the video. You'll find out. Stay tuned. So you can see it's not. I'm scared of this thing. This thing's not really held together. But you know, I did the weak mod. There's no audio. Look, guys. I'm so good at this game. I've got the SNES tracks on 50cc. I'm so good. It's a thing. I can't see the screen from this angle. It plays Game Boy Advance games. But these things are a bit stupid. Thankfully, with the power of R4 carts, we can do some stupid things. Action replay codes are a thing. And if I go to cheats here, I've added something called swap screen. So, you know, Mario Kart DS is already somewhat playable on the bottom screen, but I can make it top screen with this code. Now, this isn't ideal. You do lose some information on the top screen, but at least it's more functional than not having it. And, you know, it feels pretty good. Like, it's pretty darn good. Oh. Like, you know, it's still an original DS. I love the original DS. It's so good for Mario Kart DS. And yeah, this is pretty good. And you know, you don't have the slab of the top screen in a way. So like, it's a pretty nice way to play, all things considered. What does a DS Lite look like? I pray to God you guys already know what a DS Lite looks like. But here he is. This is my DS Lite that has a bit extra. We're not talking about this. This here is a TV out. It's not discussion of the video. This is not cheap. I probably spent too much on this considering you can make them quite easily. This costs the same amount as this entire DS, the DS ML. Like, Jesus Christ, this is an entire DS versus this one circuit board and cable. And a Wi-Fi chip. Regular Mario Kart DS, you know, we don't have the, don't have the screen swap code. Now, what this thing allows you to do, I have seen mods done internally, is, it allows you to swap the screen, as well as plug into a TV output, but it feels like a DS Lite. It's a bit worse because this DS is, you know, just poorly put together. This ribbon cable is, or the connector for the ribbon cable is causing havoc. And you can also do the same resistor thing as the original DS. And that's what a lot of people do. The DS TV out is somewhat new. You know, if you want to play the bottom screen, it looks like this, but like, why would you? So, DS macros, or Game Boy macros, because, you know, the DS doesn't matter. They're popular. A lot of people do them. There's an entire website for people making them. I believe that with this TV out kit, DS macro Lite shouldn't exist. I've seen versions where you can mod them to have them pop out the headphone jack instead of going through this behemoth of a mess. I don't know soldering, so I'll take the easy plug and play method. I do want to complain a bit more though. I've seen people get rid of X and Y because they're not Game Boy buttons. Why? You still got a DS. You can play games with the top screen with, you know, even with action replay codes with an R4 card. Why would you get rid of the buttons for half the system? I've seen people put garbage in this thing. And you know what the most ridiculous thing I've seen is? I've seen people macroize 3DSs, mainly because they got broken screens or something, like completely broken. They're like, I have nothing better to do, so I'm not properly repairing it. And more ridiculously, I've seen people do this like more unironically. DSIs. Why? I know the DSi has quite a bit of emulation that you can do with the, bottom screen and things like that, but like, why? Why? Why would you macroize a DSi? So, macros. I don't really get it. However, they do pose a fun challenge for Mario Kart DS. Like I said, you can play with just the bottom screen without, the AR codes or something. So, how does it go if I were to verse someone using one of these? Thankfully, I found a friend and we played some Mario Kart DS. He doesn't know how to play Mario Kart DS. I very much play Mario Kart DS. So, wish me luck. So now on to the versus part where we have two people. Who are you?
On Hyphen's YouTube channel, I'm known as Rearnok.
So it's like, we love you, Metro Man.
Professional Mario Kart DS player.
Have you played Mario Kart DS before today?
Yes. Training for this match.
Okay. So I am stuck with one screen here on the blue DS, simply because this one doesn't have a Wi-Fi antenna, so I'm stuck with this one. Hopefully I can win with one screen and more skill.
And hopefully I can win with one screen.
You have two screens.
Hopefully I can win with two screens and so much more skill than Hyphen.
I don't even get to know what kart you chose.
Bowser.
So we'll start things nice and simple. We'll start on F8C, good simple track, good for snaking. That's not Bowser.
You've fallen for my tricks already.
Oh, the start. I don't have any audios, so I cannot see the 3, 2, 1.
From watching your streams, I know about snaking. Do I know how to do it? No.
I see you going wildly with the toad.
Come on.
So because I don't have any...
How are you so good at this game, man?
So I don't have any audio feedback, so I don't even know if I'm getting the MTs correctly. That is a rapidly approaching red shell. I thought that was Toad going really fast, but no, it was just a red shell.
And the exact same for me. I'm dealing with no audio cues. I don't know if he's behind me or in front of me.
You have the bottom screen that tells you if I'm in front of you.
And also the clear second place.
I'm also playing at a weird angle to make sure that, you guys can see the footage, so the screen's very dim for me.
I'm hearing a lot of button mashing from you.
That's because I am doing a lot of button mashing.
Is that to do with your overall competence compared to me?
That's because I'm just button mashing.
Okay, that's what I meant.
I think I'm on lap 3, but I have honestly no idea on how to tell. Oh, it was lap 3. That's real cool.
What?
So, you lost, so what track do you want? There's 31 to choose from.
Let's go TikTok clock.
TikTok clock? Oh, that's going to be difficult for me because of the hazards.
The sequel to Instagram Reels timer.
Damn, you can hear it. I could hear you press the A button on the 2. And I thought you had gone ridiculously early, but I just don't know my times.
I don't know this map, man.
Yeah, this track's different to the Mario Kart 8 version, which I'm sure you've played.
I don't know this map. The only maps I know are Oregon and Clubhouse.
Got them skis references? And you only know those two?
That's for all my Siege heads out there.
All 2 fans like, yeah!
2 fans? Holy.
They're on the bottom of the stairs. They're looking up.
Oh, what the hell?
That's
not the bottom of the stairs! Yeah, I'm struggling a bit more on this track.
You're struggling.
Because...
Sorry, you're struggling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's because, like, this track's more vertical and it's got ramps and things, so when I'm in mid-air, I can't really tell.
I see you.
I could change my bottom screen so I could see where you're at, but I don't think that'll be wise for me.
You could try, just for a second.
Oh, you're all the way back there.
Oh, you tried.
I was on a straightaway.
Okay. I'm sorry, this is not the game that I would have chosen.
What Nintendo DS game would be handicapped by me having one screen?
Nintendogs.
I think that's mostly played on the bottom screen.
Still, you know, I do you a number in that game. It's like you make content for this game or something, dude.
Yeah, it's like I'm a good player or something. I'm scared. I'm not looking forward to the section. Oh, you probably saw me do a live stream this morning where I did really badly at Bowser Castle.
I was out and about.
I got the start up. Wait, did I get the start up boost or did you just not hit the start button?
Something happened.
Did you burn out?
Yeah, if anyone's watching right now, just let me know how we can handicap Hyphen next time. Okay.
This rolling log section is scary.
Guess why I picked it. If I fall off the rolling log and you don't, I'm floored.
Oh my god, I made it across the Bowser blocks. Oh, there's a thump in my way. Move!
I don't know how snaking actually gives you that much speed boost. I really should watch your content more on snaking.
It's just because snaking or the mini terror for some reason gives you the same boost as like a mushroom or a boost panel.
Okay. I should have done my research.
Did you do any?
I had uni stuff to do.
No, yeah, so you're doing study on, becoming a functional member of society.
This is functional.
Not a member of society. So it turns out you do need a bit more skill in order to, win rather than just getting rid of the top screen. I mean, I already do play with the bottom screen, like during my normal runs, like when I get bloopered or something, I'll just stare at the bottom screen for way too long. That didn't count!
What didn't count?
I tried doing a shortcut. Completely blind. But don't worry, we will do golden goal. We'll do golden goal on Rainbow Road.
I like this. In the song Rainbow Road, it has Mario, Princess Peach, and the Toad. I don't hear any word of dry bounds.
Dry bounds.
Bones.
Now this is scary.
Oh, I'm so excited.
I'm not.
How'd you get a? Oh my!
I had a green shell. Did I get the stupid respawn on you? Oh my god!
Did you have a star?
No, I had triple greens. Oh, I fell off.
I've
fallen off again. Yes, I have. I was tempted to go for the Rainbow Road shortcut because I had triple mushrooms.
Ooh.
I decided not to for my own sake. Stop giving me the bomb! I kind of need you to like really fail like right now.
Oh, so sorry.
Well, there you go. It turns out you do need top screen for Rainbow Road. Anyway, luck of the draw of a random balloon battle. I don't see how this goes. Do you know how balloon? You press select or you yell into the microphone to blow the balloon up.
Oh, Pipe Plaza.
Pipe Plaza. This is pretty good. I was thinking about Block 4, but I was like, that map's really big. I have no idea how many balloons I have. Oh no, it's the bottom screen. Thank God.
How do you blow balloons?
Select. Or yell into the microphone, but I think select's more reliable.
I could have died with one balloon, I didn't know that.
Ooh, yeah. Can I snipe you?
That's crazy! Wait, that's wild.
I didn't even see you on my screen. It's so hard because I don't have any sense of verticality.
Yeah, true.
Nor do I have any clue about which direction you're facing.
Yeah, that's very fair too.
Ah.
No, please no.
Why'd you go through that pipe?
I thought you were turning around. I was looking at the bottom screen too, not gonna lie.
Okay, bit of fun.
How am I not using my... Is it, like, one of the triggers broken?
That could be unreliable. You could try pressing X. God, not having any audio is so hard because I don't know if I have any balloons left.
Oh.
Well, let's hope I do. Nope, that's all of them. Oh no!
And that's game.
That is game.
So that screen?
That is how it goes when you verse real people and not just computer players on half a DS. I lost the golden goal. The main problem with not having the 3D screen is a lack of depth. So Rainbow Road was a pain. I also didn't get to see far enough ahead, and Rainbow Road's just a stupid track. I also had problems like battle mode with judging the height of which area where I was and things like that. And as well as I didn't have the balloon counter. Gameboy macros. Should you make it? I would say no. If you know how to do soldering like to a really good degree, make the TV out like the internal one. Do the internal DS wireless. What am I saying? And like they're not cheap. People are, making the shells all nice. Like, I've been that cut there. That was from this blue DS. I have since sanded it down a bit. Huge thanks to the members for supporting this channel. If you like extra videos or early access or some other fun features, then become a member for the lowest price YouTube allows me to set it to. Or you can go watch other videos in the Shelfware series. But enjoy. You want to say anything?
It's been a pleasure for you to play against someone so good as me.
Yeah, right.
What a privilege and an honor.
What honor is there?